As the weather gets warmer, people crave fresh, healthy meals.
Chef Marc Weber is here today to share us spring recipes. Great to have you with us, Marc.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Hello. So we're making, I always say it wrong, gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho,
yeah.
okay.
So
and different
gazpacho,
versions, right?
Yeah, so I just made a couple to show you guys. I made a red and a yellow. The yellow is yellow tomatoes, yellow peppers, and almonds, and the red one is just red tomatoes, red peppers. But I'm going to make it to show you guys how quick and easy it is to do.
And it's typically served cold, right?
Yeah, so gazpacho is always served cold. It's a soup from southern Spain. It's a cold soup from southern Spain. And we just have tomatoes. The ingredients are pretty much four, traditionally. Tomatoes, cucumbers, red pepper, and a little bit of onion, if you want. That's kind of.
And you blend it all together, and that's it, Marc?
Yeah, and you just blend it all up. I'm going to show you.
Thanks
I'm
for
going to show
being
you
here.
how. Yeah, I'm going to show you how easy it is. And that was something that I really wanted people to know, is that it's so much easier than making a salad. It's so much, easier than
another option, right?
What
Yeah,
spices
totally.
do you put in there?
Not really spices. You can put herbs in, like I just put a garlic clove in.
Okay.
We're going to put in a little bit of a red onion. You could put in basil, but I think that the most important thing that I think most people forget is to season your gazpacho, because in the end you're really making liquid salad.
And you just put some cucumbers in there,
I put some cucumbers in there
too. Do
too.
you need more cucumbers?
Yeah, if you have to peel that cucumber, that'd be
yeah,
great.
I could do that.
You
No
said
problem.
season your gazpacho? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so if you look at the ingredients of a gazpacho, it's pretty much the ingredients you put in your salad. So peppers, tomato, all these different vegetables. So what we're going to do is just add some olive oil, some sherry vinegar, and that's going to just kind of season it just like you would dress a salad. And I think that, again, most people, I think, forget to do that. And it adds a lot more flavor. So.
Marc, that's quite a blender you brought with you today, too.
Yeah, yeah. This is called a VitaPrep blender, and it's a lot more powerful than most blenders, and you get a much better puree out of it.
Look at it go.
Yeah. So
That was rather quick.
Yeah, it's really quick. And so now what I'm going to do, which is a little bit different too, is we're going to emulsify in the olive oil, and that's going to. So if you don't emulsify in the olive oil, what's going to happen is you're going to get olive oil on the top and the soup on the bottom. And so if you emulsify it in almost like you make a salad dressing, it's going to stay incorporated. So we're just going to turn up the blender a little bit and just mix in the olive oil.
And that's what you mean by emulsifying?
Yeah, exactly. Emulsifying is pretty much just trying to get two things to go together that don't usually go together, which is oil and water. So a little bit of oil. This is sherry vinegar.
You're not even going to use this cucumber now that I've done it, right?
Yeah. I just
You probably don't need it, do you?
We could garnish with it.
We'll save it later. And we should
we'll use
mention
it for
those
something.
garnishes, Marc,
Yeah,
because they're so pretty.
Thank you. So what I did, we're going to season that with a little salt and pepper. So there you go. So what I did over here, I come from a catering background. I have a catering company, and so what I wanted to show people was how great this food is as a catering food, because it's the kind of thing that you can make 3 days in advance. So if you're having a dinner party on Saturday, you can make it, or on Friday night, you can make it on Thursday or Wednesday. You can leave it in the fridge. And then this is what I would call a gazpacho bar. And so what we have is some crab meat if you want to dress it up and add some protein, some croutons, and just a little trick that I do with my croutons is I just rub them. You just want to pass me a crouton.
Sure.
What you do is just rub them when they come out of the oven. Just rub them with the garlic clove, and that just kind of gives it a little bit of spiciness and a little bit of garlic flavor, but it's not too much. It's not overpowering.
Sure.
So you can do that, and then just some cucumbers and tomatoes. People like to put in sour cream, onions. I mean, really, the sky's the limit with the
Did you
toppings.
do anything to the crab?
I did. So basically, I wanted to show crab meat because I think it's kind of underutilized. It's so easy to work with. You can buy it at almost any grocery store now. I got mine at a fish store, but you can get it anywhere. And I just mixed it with some olive oil, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. And
Pretty easy.
Super easy, and it adds the protein component. So if you want to have this as a light supper, you can just always keep it in the fridge. And that's what's so great about it. If you're for the working people, I think people don't have time to cook anymore, and
That's
so
true.
That's
What
why I
about
think this would be
freezing it?
great.
Is that an option or probably not?
I don't know if I would freeze it. It would probably wouldn't freeze as well as like a chicken soup or something like that.
Got it.
But
How long
days
can
ahead.
how long can you keep it in the fridge?
I would say, I mean, probably 4 or 5 days. And what's great about it too is it takes advantage of some of those vegetables that are a little bit past their prime. So if you have some tomatoes that really you might not want to try in a salad or have in a salad, you can
blend
totally
them up, right?
blend them up, exactly. Like they still have the same flavor, but they might be a little bit mealy. So take advantage of it.
We're just out of time. We're going to try this at the end of the show, though,
Great.
so stick around. And